Take 3. Case of the Burning Room. So I was sitting there watching a movie, very good movie, might I add. But I was watching a movie, and I decided I'm going to turn on my little wax melter. You know the little things that you put your candle under to melt the wax or burn the oil so your room can smell it. So I'm burning it, watching my movie, and all of a sudden I hear a pop. So I'm like thinking somebody's in the house. But, I mean, it's kind of early, so normally I'm alone. So then I'm still watching my movie because it was really good. I mean, really good. So I'm watching the movie, and then all of a sudden I hear, what do I hear? Another pop. So I'm like, what is that? Then I remember I'm burning my candle. So it's like, okay. I mean, not the, you know the wax melter. So I'm burning the oil on the wax melter, and I'm thinking nothing of it because I'm like, oh, whatever. So I'm still watching the movie. I was really into this movie, can you tell? So I was watching the movie, and then I go, finally, I'm like, well, let me check on this thing, make sure it's not caught on fire. And let me tell you, this thing was on fire. It was like 3 inches high. And all I was thinking was, oh, Lord, it's a fire. So I sat there looking at it, like, and scanning the bathroom, like, what can I put this out with? So as I'm looking around, there's, like, nothing, because everything in here is pretty much flammable. I'm a girl. I have perfumes. I have alcohol-based stuff. I mean, everything's flammable. And I ain't trying to be one of those stupid little kids that's trying to set everything on fire. So I finally look and I find this powder. So I'm thinking, okay, cornstarch or baking soda normally puts out fire, so let me spray it at the fire. So I'm spraying at the fire, and the fire grew to 6 inches or higher. I don't know. So then I'm still standing there trying to figure out how to put this fire out because you know you can't add oil. So I mean, you can on an oil fire basically. It's like a grease fire. Water doesn't work. So I run into the kitchen, and while I'm running in there, I'm thinking, should I get a pot or should I get the fire extinguisher? Because it's a little fire, and I don't want to have to deal with cleaning up so much mess. So then I decide, what do you think I went with? The pot. So I got a pot, a glass top, and a pot. So I decided to smother the fire. Oh, so I put the fire. First I put the pot over the little candle thing, and yeah, that doesn't work. So I had to use the lid, but the fire's like raising up around everything, trying to get me. It was an evil fire. It was all hot and stuff. So so then I just swept it into the sink really quick because I couldn't grab it the way I wanted to. So there it is. That's what happened to my little oil burner. So the fire started over there, if you can see the mess. And then as I pushed it, the counter was on fire for a little bit, and you can see where the fire ended up, and then into my sink. Now I don't have an oil burner. Let's have a moment of silence for my oil burner. All right. But anyway, so I was just sitting there that day watching TV, and all of a sudden I heard a pop. I was like, oh! And then later on I heard another pop. I was like, what is that? Somebody must be in the house. So then I realized I better get my butt up from watching TV and come into the bathroom where I had this little thing burning to make sure it wasn't a fire. So I ran into the bathroom. And I was like, oh, Lord, it's a fire. So I didn't have no shoes on or nothing. So then I sprayed on some of the powder. Then I ran in the kitchen, got me a pot. didn't work. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ha. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ha. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright. Well, hope you enjoy this. Because it was kind of fun making, but it was kind of long. Okay. Bye.